Yo, my people, them CFC, Realist Blue, back with another video. And I hope you're all having a very good Friday. Hope you all have an enjoyable weekend. It's the final Premier League weekend, and I will be previewing Chelsea's game against Bournemouth tomorrow. So look out for that video. As well as that, help me get 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. This is the Chelsea news update, and we'll be going through all the different topics. So stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy the video. Well, I got to start off with Cole Palmer, who has won the Premier League Young Player of the Year award. And congratulations, Cole Palmer. Last season, Chelsea finished 12th. In all our season, we had scored 38 Premier League goals, yeah? All campaign last season in the Premier League, 38 goals. Cole Palmer single-handedly this season has 32 goal involvements. 32 goal involvements. This is a man that hasn't even played every single game this season, and yet he's done this single-handedly, helping us finish at least 6th place in the Premier League should we win or draw our game against Bournemouth. And we could potentially finish 5th, and this is down to him. He has been in a revelation. 40 million. We got rid of guys like Kai Havertz for 60 plus million, who has never done a season like this. Guys like Mason Mount, who have never done seasons like this and will never do seasons like this because they are not this great. Cole Palmer has exceeded every single expectation. When you look at the eye test, when you see the goals and everything, everything is well deserved. This is the best under 23 player in the world right now. On form, there is no player that has more more goals, more assists than him. He is an elite level player. And like I've been saying, he should be starting at the European Championships. You got guys like Marcus Rashford who don't even deserve to be in the starting 11. If man like Cole Palmer misses out on the England starting 11 due to guys like Marcus Rashford, people who are not even good enough to be on his level, who have never had the season that he's had in the Premier League alone, and this is his first ever season, first ever elite level, 22 years old, Cole Palmer. I have nothing but respect for you. I thank you for coming to Chelsea. And thank you to the people who brand Cole Palmer to Chelsea. This has been absolutely brilliant, and he has no doubt been our best player of the year. 22 goals, 10 assists in the Premier League, and we still have one more game left to play. Still one more game left to play. We're going to see what happens on Sunday. But again, big you up, Cole Palmer. Keep doing what you're doing. And I cannot wait to see you play at the Euros. And I cannot wait to see what you do next season. My brother, big you up, man. Big you up. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions down below on Cole Palmer. Big him up for winning the Premier League Young Player of the Year. And it doesn't mean, and there's still another award, PFA Young Player of the Year award. There's still that one. But yeah, man, that's Cole Palmer out the way. As I talk about man like Mauricio Pochettino, man, and this is the news that came out in regards to Mauricio Pochettino. So there is a growing feeling that Mauricio Pochettino will stay at Chelsea. Sources believe the club was leaning towards sacking the 52-year-old a few weeks ago, only for positive results to alter the picture. That was reported by Jacob Steinberg. And we have to be honest, a couple weeks ago, especially after that 5-0 loss to Arsenal, it wasn't looking good. It wasn't. I have not been rooting for Mauricio Pochettino ever since the 4-2 loss to Wolves. And that loss there made man hit a new low. A new low. But one thing you can say is that we have kicked on after that. We have won 4 straight games in the Premier League that have helped us climb up the table to 6th place, somewhere that we have never been since this season has started, and it has come in the 37th game week. And I do wonder to myself, why did it take this long to do these things? Why did it take so long to invert market career? Why were we playing with a centre back at left back? Why did we have a left back at left wing? Like, all of these kind of things don't make any sense to me. But in the last couple of weeks, he has been talking the right things, saying the right things, and the actions have spoken. Very good substitutions, picking the right time. Everything's working. The lineups haven't changed. You're putting guys in like Trevor Chalobah who deserve to start. You're putting these guys in, like, and you're giving them the field to apply their skills. I mean, like I said, we have been playing very, very well, especially in our last game against Brighton, where it was so easy up until we got a 10 on, until we went down to 10 men. And that's credit to Mauricio Pochettino. I am not someone who's just going to be like, oh, yeah, I want this manager to get sacked or anything like that, just due to down to my own ego that I want to be right. If he can prove man wrong, and next season, if we qualify for the Europa League, if he wins the Europa League or puts us in a title race, he can have me back on his side. But I need Chelsea to be doing good things. And winning 4 games in a row in the Premier League is good. Something we haven't done since 2022. But we are Chelsea Football Club. We deserve to be amongst the best teams in the world, challenging for the biggest trophies in the world, because we have done it before, which gives us the right to do it again. And with the talent that we have at this team, there is no excuse. I can say for Pochettino, the injuries have not helped, and players coming back to form plays a big part in helping us getting towards 6th place or potentially 5th. Next season, if we don't have these injuries, I expect us to be challenging for top 4. It should not be a discussion. Win the Europa League should not be a discussion, because we have never lost a Europa League when we've entered into it. We have never done it. So Pochettino, you have big things to do next season. You will be here. I am not going to be on your neck every single game. But when we have a humiliating loss, and when our team does not perform the right way, and you don't do the right things, I will be on you. But just know, I'm going to give you time and space to do your thing. Pre-season, the whole of next season, it's your last year. You will have that 1 year to prove yourself whether you deserve to get an extension and be a Chelsea manager for longer than 2 years, which has been a challenge for so long. I wish you the best of luck. And for your sake, as well as Chelsea's sake, I really hope that you come out on the other side and we become an even better team. But we just have to wait and see. Do I believe it will happen? Do I believe Pochettino is the answer for us to winning Premier League titles and Champions League? Right now, I cannot say I believe in that. I can't. But things can change. Who knows what the future holds? We have to wait and see. But that's my thoughts on Mauricio Pochettino and him staying. So you guys leave your thoughts and opinions down below. Now we're going to talk about some transfer news, and this in regards to Michael Olise. Mala Olise from Crystal Palace. We were trying to get him last summer. Only for us to handle business wrong. Crystal Palace tried to take us to court after we activated the release clause, but things just didn't go right. And we didn't end up getting Olise. And in some ways, it is a blessing in disguise, due to the fact that if we didn't get Olise, we wouldn't have got Cole Palmer this summer. I mean, the previous summer. And he has been our best player, as I've already stated in this video. Like, he's been our best player this season. And the fact that now Olise is still interested, can potentially leave Crystal Palace this summer. Bring him to Chelsea. Bring him to Chelsea. This is a guy who is a serious baller. Left foot, right hand side, a French international. A French players in can be generational. We've seen what they have done with the likes of like an Ousmane Dembele on the right hand side. You got bare gifted ballers who have come out of France in the last decade. And Olise is definitely one of them. Someone that was at Chelsea's academy as a little boy, and someone who has his own little brother in the Chelsea academy right now. He would be a great fit for Chelsea. And there's going to be people out there who will be like, Kendry Pies, Estevao Willian, Noni Madueke, Cole Palmer, Angelo Gabriel. Why do we need Michael Olise? You do understand that pressure makes diamonds. And not everyone can survive the pressure. So if we bring a lot of talent, like we had in previous years, when we had the Frank Lampards, the Decos, the Michael Ballack's, the Michael Essien, John Obi Mikel, like so many centre midfielders, so many great talents, world class talents in one area. Yes, we can do it again because not everyone will be able to survive, and only the best will. And that's what we need, the best. We need everyone here and push each other. Whoever don't survive don't belong here. We want to be a top team, and we need as many players as possible to compete on every single front with how many games there are in a season, potentially how many games that we could potentially play next season, with 60 plus games potentially that we could play if we get all the way to a European final. So, on that note, Michael Olise is definitely needed. Someone that can definitely spice up our attacking options. Someone that can intertwine with a Cole Palmer who could play camp, Christopher Nkunku who could play on the left. We have so many different variations, so many different options that will just make Chelsea more and more unpredictable. Who knows what the Premier League can hold for us next season? If we have all of this talent, what is there to do? We have 5 substitutions that we can make. 5 substitutions that we can make. Bringing on all of this talent is excellent. Man City were doing it for a time. They had bare talent for years. Years. So why are people going to be like to us, oh, why are we just stockpiling all of this and that? Stop moaning. Stop moaning. We're bringing great talent. It's not like we're bringing scrubs to this team. We're bringing talents in here who can help us thrive and develop into one of the best young teams in the world that can go on to dominate world football for the next decade. That's what we're trying to do here. That's what the board are trying to do, and I believe that they can do it. Please bring Michael Olise to Stamford Bridge, please, because if he comes, serious problems are going to come. We have already a French talent as well, so much French talent. At least they would be here. Gusto's already here. Desassi's already here. Leslie Gochuku's already here. Badia Shaw's already here. Christopher Nkunku is already here. And we got bare Frenchmen, so bring more of them. Bring more of them. That French connection works wonders if we have the right talent. So that's my thoughts on Michael Olise, my people, them. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Now I'm going to move on to the last topic, and it's in regards to Estevao Willian. And look at this, man. Chelsea's new bid for Estevao Willian will be in excess of £47 million release clause. Chelsea will proceed like that to get better payment terms, plus more than 40% off the potential final fee and add-ons. Chelsea already did the same with Nico Jackson last summer. We did the same thing with Nicholas Jackson last summer. Athletics release was paying a little bit over just to get better terms. And when it comes to deals, money, our board know what they are doing. They will find ways to get, though, as we have seen already, them selling Cobham to themselves to help us get in line with financial fair play. Like, this is brilliant. They are doing the right things because there's the people will be saying that, oh yeah, why would they do all these things? We are in trouble potentially with PSR. We need to cover it just for now because the aim is for our team to continue to win. The board have been saying that they want us to win. That is the main thing. And based on how everything is going, we have to win. Because if we don't win, we are going to be PSR are going to be on us. Financial fair play are going to be on us, and that is not good. With the talent that we are assembling next season, if we win Europa League, potentially get back into the Champions League, finish good in the Premier League, all of that money can be used to help aid it. Not only that, with the player sales as well. So it's like this can be, so that could be very, very good. And when it comes to Estevao Willian, now this is just a great talent. And they can help us build a young team with all of these young talents. Estevao Willian is apparently the hottest prospect in Brazilian football right now, even bigger than what Endrick is meant to become. He could become the record Brazilian signing from Brazilian football if we sign him for this money. And this doesn't include taxes either. So potentially this could all rise to about 65 million euros for us to sign Estevao Willian. And with the talent that he has, like look at the highlights. This guy is a baller. Only 70 years old, and you're making grown men look like little kids. The left foot, the right foot. This guy's nicknamed Messinho for a reason. He is ahead of anyone his age right now. Maybe not Kendrick Pies, but that's what I'm trying to say. We got so much talent that's going to be coming through. And the board are doing their thing. If we can get guys like this who can potentially become the world's best for years to come, going along with their vision to build a young team to dominate for many, many years. We got guys like Estevao Willian, guys like Kendrick Pies who can come in and by the age of 20 are the best or some of the best players in their position in the world, then that would be excellent. You got guys already from South America like Vinicius Jr., who at the age of 23 could potentially have 2 Champions Leagues. Two. Two at 23. Why couldn't that be Kendrick Paz or Estevao Willian with the squad that we're building? Why couldn't that be? Estevao Willian, this guy, come to Chelsea, my bro. And Chelsea do everything that you can to bring him here because young talents, we can't be missing out on them. We missed out on a lot of them. And boy, we can't afford to miss out on any more because we need to re-establish Chelsea Football Club. And whether it's with the talents we have now or the talents that are coming in the future, we need to get back on top. That's where we belong. And the only way to do that is with great talents, great players who become the best in the world. That's what we need. And Estevao Willian is definitely one for the future. So hopefully we get him. And yeah, man, that's what I'm praying for right now. But thank you to everyone for your time. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook for more Chelsea content. I'm CFC with this blue, and I'm out. Peace. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea.